Good morning, guys. My name's Trevor. Welcome back to the R2 Vette YouTube channel. Today, I've got Miss Avy here. She's been sitting for a while, but we're going to do something today, so roll that intro. So the first thing I've done today is swapped out some lights because these down here weren't working, and these housings are they're terrible. They used to be clear and they're yellow now. They used to look so good, but with age they've just yellowed out. Anyhow, we have a power steering problem, and that problem happens to be that there is a leak. Now, we had our wedding in October, and there's a hose. It's kind of, there you go. I think you can see that. I'm going to try and zoom in on it. Get it to refocus. Come on. Focus. Oh, there's the bolt. Okay, we can always see the bolt. And then right there, there's a pretty good view. Go straight down is the, if I just get the light right on top of it. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That is a hose, and that popped completely off of the power steering pump in October after our wedding. And we kind of shot an entire puff of blue white smoke, and so we got that fixed up. Actually, Christian helped me out. So like I was saying before my phone decided to quit recording, Christian helped me get that back on. We found what was missing, and we were able to get it back on. Now right there up front is our power steering pump pulley, and then the pump is obviously right there behind it. But as you can see, there's a bolt that has come loose, and so I believe that is still why we're leaking and losing fluid, because there's like no fluid in it right now. We're gonna find out for sure, and we're gonna try and bolt that bolt back in there, get it nice and tightened up so that we can get Miss Avy back on the road again, because some other exciting news has come to life, and well, I'm gonna have to start driving again on a daily basis, except for on the weekends, because I start a new job very soon, which actually by the time you probably see this, I've already started, but it's very exciting because that's going to be a vlog to come if it hasn't already. We'll talk about it later, just not in this video. Got some wrenches. We're going to figure out what size it is. I'm going to start out with a 13 and see if that'll fit on there, if I can even get it in there. Everything's so tight right there, and one-handed makes it difficult. So let me figure out the size, I'll tell you guys, and we'll go from there. Yeah, as it turns out, gonna be a bigger job than I thought, so we're just gonna take off the reservoir and see if we can get to it that way. So I've already loosened the belt, which we got a pretty K-Tech tensioner right there, so just loosen that bolt and took the belt off. And now underneath here I've gotten right down in there a little clip on a hose, and I'm trying to take it off of the power steering reservoir there. There we go. That gave us better visibility of that bolt, and you can see there, that's the power steering where it goes in, and that's the bolt that we're trying to get to. Let's see if that's enough to get to it or not. I really hope so. Just can't quite get a socket on there. Can't really get my wrench in there either. But it does feel like it's a 15. Lots of progress here. If you want some gloves, you can get some in the garage. They're in the mailbox behind the door. Lots of progress here. Had to take a bolt off there, took off the alternator, the plugs, make sure you disconnect your battery first, a bolt here, a bolt there. And then I discovered that our loose bolt there is actually a bolt that holds this bracket on. So we're just gonna now that we got it there and we know what's going on, what that specific bolt, let me grab a flashlight. That specific bolt right there that the light is on, it goes to this bracket. So that can't be why we're still leaking power steering fluid. The mystery continues, but we're gonna at least get this guy tightened on, and hopefully that doesn't happen again. All right, so now you guys can see we've got this whole bracket loose. This isn't quite like a super how-to to do anything, but this bolt will not come all the way out because the pulley, and the same is true with this one. However, I think that these two may be switched because this one down there won't go in all the way and it bottoms out, and so I think that it's longer than that top one right here. It definitely is, and I think that this long one's supposed to be up here. We're gonna find out for sure. But the last thing to get this whole assembly out with the power steering pump is to loosen this hose, the high pressure hose right there, with a 16 millimeter, and it's going to leak power steering fluid. I already broke mine free with 16 millimeter. Some people have to do it from the bottom. Since we got 97, we don't have I want to say it's the 2000s and later have the something up here. I forget what it's called. You guys help me out, let me know in the comments below. But since ours is a 97, before that was moved up to the front, it's not in the way. However, it was in the way when we went to change out the transmission to remove all that. So we have taken ours off. Now they got tight again. So I'm just gonna get my wrench back down there because I can reach it from up here, which is pretty nice. And then we'll just take it off. A lot of people are using crow's foots, which essentially is just that part of the wrench, and then you put a socket in there, an extension, and you can break it loose that way. Once we get this out though, we're gonna end up taking the pump off and checking those bolts for sure. All right, with this thing off, it does appear that these bolts are actually the same size. Like if I hold them out kind of like that, you can almost see these two. This one does look a little longer still, but it's just really hard to tell with it in there. And in order to take it off, if I had a puller, I just pull this out. I don't. What it does is it screws into there and it'll clamp onto this and start pushing it off of the bearing it's sitting on. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts just on the inside there that I might be able to get to and remove the whole steering pump from this bracket. I may try that, but it looks like I'm gonna check and see if the washer is on that high pressure line, because maybe it's just a case of that is missing, as it looks like it is missing, and that would probably be why it's still leaking. So I need to find, which makes sense because that is what came. I mean, this did come off. There is a washer on there still. It's just very flat and looks pretty chewed up. So we're gonna grab a new washer, put on there, put it all back together, Man, this is gross. I need to like really clean this up. This would be the time to do so, because look at that. I mean, that's all just caked on there. Everywhere. Oh yeah, our motor needs some love. You want to do some detailing? Hit me up. Alright, now it's getting dark, but we got everything buttoned up. Everything put back in, our hoses back on, the clamps. We have not filled the power steering yet. We got the bottom one put back on, alternator back on, all plugged in, battery connected. Time to test it out. Moment of truth here. If I can get the key in. Why would you even tease us like that? What a turd! The battery's dead.
Yes.
Dead. Get the jumper cables on it. Some year I'm gonna fix that with some brass inners for the headlight motor right here, this guy. I do have like fixed headlights though that I want to put on just for looks, and we'll eventually probably just get rid of those. Because I love the pop-up ones.
Okay, I thought you were here with the pop-up. I'm gonna say no.
No, we're keeping the pop-ups. I gotta fix them.
So why'd you can't make it wink?
It does wink on when it wants to. Alright, we got the beautiful Jeep over there. Let's see if she'll crank this time. Oh yeah, baby. That's what we like to hear. Set my water up there, lose my tools. She lives again. Let's go, baby. We're gonna let this old girl sit here for a minute, and then I'm gonna fill up the power steering a little bit there. Let me get the, oh, hold on. Get the light on. There we go. And we're gonna check for leaks. So we'll check that hose there, that hose. We'll look down at the hose that's behind this pulley. Maybe. Kind of see it right there. Ouch! There's some stuff flying up. Probably just like some of the stuff that's spilled, it's my guess, that's zooming out. I forgot I got a cap that goes down there on the pulley, so I'll put that on there. I'll go ahead and let it run for a little bit, check back in. Ooh, man, I don't know about y'all, but I am super excited to hear and see that sight one more time. Oh, look at it. Oh, so beautiful, so clean, so fresh. There's not D. Man, oh man, I grabbed my tools I dropped, put them in my pocket. Actually, I probably just set them right here for now. Oh, let's check this out. Oh, biscuit, she's on E. Brother, she's on E, brother. Brother, ooh. There's that cover I gotta put on the pulley there. So we got low washer fluid, the door's open, low on fuel, the battery's low, you gotta brake before you shift, coolant's low, washer fluid. Look at that, 194,000 miles on this old butte. Let's go, baby. Uh-oh, music's trying to start. Whew. Good thing for spare keys. That's our key tag from when I bought it. The first time, that's my spare key. Literally just unlocks the door. But, good thing we got it. And it's on that freedom tag. I love key tags if you don't know. They're my thing. We got some power steering fluid here. We're gonna open that guy up and pour some in there as it's gonna whistle at us because it is dry. But we're gonna just be looking for a leak as this gets poured. Yeah, you hear that pump actually kicking in. Hey, that sounds good. So far so good. I definitely need more power steering fluid. And it's definitely spraying all over here. from before, but that pump is doing good. I don't see any leaks. Look down there. We're looking straight in the middle there. I don't know how far I can zoom. Oh, okay, light will maybe stay on. Yeah, it doesn't work too well. But straight down in there, that's really bubbly. So I need to get more power steering fluid because that's not, I don't even think that's gonna be enough to touch this. Yeah, oh, barely. But that's okay. I'm just gonna go crank the wheel. Actually, I had my beautiful wife help me crank the wheel. Crank the wheel, baby. And we're gonna keep an eye on this here. Just make sure nothing's leaking, make sure everything sounds good. And you know, we're gonna keep clear of the wheel. Crank it as far as you can. And then back, the other way. Woo, girl. Yep. And straightener. There you go. Yeah, see, definitely need some more in there. But it doesn't look like it's leaking. That's a big win. I'll take that as a W. So, whew, man, I'm excited. Let's get this baby back on the road tomorrow. If you guys enjoyed this video, I know it's not your typical how-to. I didn't really show you quite how to do it, but it's a great start. This is just us getting AV back on the road yet again. And soon, very, very soon, things are gonna start looking up. God is good. God is so good. And he keeps his promises. He keeps us going. And he keeps providing because he is our providers for everything. Thank you, Jesus. You're the reason for the season. Y'all like the video? Smash the like button. Don't forget to click the red subscribe button. And we'll catch you in the next video. Have a great night, and God bless y'all.